All right, then, folks, what's up? What's happening, and how are you doing tonight? And all that as well, Mr. MA here, and welcome back into another reaction video at your service. All right, guys. So since that the AEW Dynamite is over, and that I think that I want to do just one more video for tonight. And that I'm sure that all of you are aware of the unfortunate news, and to those who haven't, that a longtime ECW legend, Mr. Terry Brunk, aka the death-defying of a high flyer, Sabu, just passed away at the age of 60. That was this past Sunday. That was during Mother's Day, and that surprised me that finding out about this. And I remember him muchly of I can't remember of it was like in the earliest of the 2000 when all the pro wrestlers of ECW and WCW that formed together, that's what's known as the alliance that takes on WWE. That's what I remember seeing him mostly. Throughout all these years, and he is crazy. I mean, and yet that didn't stop him from doing what he loves to do. It's just jumping off the top of the ring and just do all the frog splash, you name it, and that he just continuously to keep on coming. And I do agree with Taz on the latest episode that he is nothing but a living aura, and that he's given all nothing but just the show, and just how the fantastic and how daring that he is. So I thought maybe I wanted to take an opportunity to react of a classic ECW match that was back in August 3rd of 1996, when it was just Rob Van Dam versus Sabu in a stretcher match. So this clip is actually that is from the real RVD. Oh yeah, the best damn show ever. So hopefully that he wanted to take this moment, that wanted to see this and to remember him, how he lived. So without further ado, it's time to react. Here we go.
This is the match we have been waiting for, the stretcher match. This matchup will end only when one man is carted back to the locker room on a stretcher. Will it be Rob Van Dam or Sabu?
From Bombay, India, this is Sabu!
Got some excitable internet fans from all around the country. This feud began after Sabu had defeated Rob Van Dam in their first matchup, and Van Dam refused to accept the handshake, a show of respect from Sabu. They came back in a stretcher match. Van Dam got the Duke. Sabu extended his hand as a token of respect, as were the stipulations. And again, he was slighted by Rob Van Dam. Shortly thereafter, Sabu was carted out in a stretcher, courtesy of Van Dam, who got inside information from Bill Alfonso. And when Sabu beat Van Dam the next time out, both men were carried out on stretchers. The only way to settle this feud once and for all was this stretcher match. Sabu with a drop kick to the knee. Van Dam with a drop kick to the knee.
Returning the favor.
Both wrestlers just feeling one another out at this point. Sabu hits a right hand. Van Dam connects with forearms. We've got a slugfest early on in this matchup. Van Dam taking over on Sabu. Snapmare takes him out of the corner.
Oh.
Van Dam drops the leg.
Oh,
Sabu
whoa,
kicks
just
Van
kick him
Dam
in the
right in the
face. It was a little sluggish. Well, a little slug there, but at least today he did got it to connect there.
Our elbow tie-up. Sabu rolls up Van Dam. Going to work on the leg of Rob Van Dam. Remember, no pinfalls, no submissions, no countout, no DQ. This matchup will only conclude when one man has been carried all the way to the locker room on a stretcher. They tie up once again. Van Dam back into the ropes. Van Dam with a very cocky smile on his face.
Oh.
Face first into the turnbuckle goes Van Dam. Irish whip. Sabu connects with a slingshot leg drop.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh.
Slingshot headbutt. Irish whip. Sabu ducks his head. Double underhook. And Sabu dropped face first to the canvas. Again, a cocky smile appears on the lips of Rob Van Dam.
Oh!
The slingshot
Quick recovery.
broken up by a standing drop kick. Van Dam hits the concrete.
Here we go. Here we go.
Slingshot somersault sentai.
Joey Styles, by the way.
Sabu now bridging the ring and the steel guardrail with the table.
Here we go, baby.
Face first into the table. It's a kick right to the chest. Guillotine leg drop across the back of the neck.
Classic. Oh!
Van Dam hopped the guardrail and took a chair right to the puss.
Damn.
Van Dam thrown back over the guardrail. Sabu throws a chair into the ring. Chair right to the top of the head.
I felt that.
Van Dam being set up on the top turnbuckle. Here comes Air Sabu. No. Van Dam breaks it up.
Ooh.
Spin kick and Sabu lands on the concrete. Van Dam now working over Sabu.
Oh.
Chair across the face.
Jeez.
No slingshot. Van Dam going to the top. Drops
shot.
Van Dam calling for the stretcher.
Yeah,
This
here
may
it
be the
comes.
end of this matchup. Damage Control is here with the stretcher. They're putting Sabu's
They do
limp
not
body
want
on
this
that
match to end
stretcher.
like that quick.
And he is being wheeled towards the locker room.
Yeah, you can tell that the fans are not liking this.
And Sabu's not ready to go just yet. He
No.
rolls back in.
That's a hell no.
Van Dam drops the knee. Press kick right to the chin.
Did they wait? Did they say suck that bill?
Power bomb.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Sabu is in trouble. Van Dam now mocking Sabu, extends his hand and drops the leg. Van Dam drives the knee into the back of Sabu. Forearm to the face. Irish whip. Sabu lands, no, trying to land on his feet. Leg sweep by Van Dam. Backflip splash.
Yeah, hear that term with that sweep the leg. Oh!
Sabu with a punch right to the solar plexus. Van Dam fires back. Rob Van Dam going up, gets cut off by Sabu with a fist right to the face.
Oh!
Van Dam countered the
Damn.
superplex and snapped Sabu's throat across the top rope.
He's like,
Van
give me
Dam
that damn
grabs the
chair.
chair. Rob kick catches Van Dam coming in. Van Dam trying to make his way back in the ring, blocks the punch, lands a form of his own, cinching up Sabu now. Sabu blocks the suplex and drops Van Dam across the top rope. Van Dam being hung out to dry. There's a chair underneath his skull. Sabu going up top now. He dropped the leg.
I think he missed.
And now it's Rob Van
Kinda.
Dam in trouble. Sabu stopping Van Dam. Sabu setting up a
Here
chair.
it goes. Here we go.
Van Dam
I mean,
diving at
talk
Sabu,
about the
fell
pump.
inches short,
That's the
and
best way to
Sabu
pump the brakes
capitalized.
there.
Now turning over Rob Van Dam, not going for the cover. Instead, Sabu now setting up the chair
Yeah.
on top the turnbuckle.
Yeah, that's one way to say it.
Sabu ascending the turnbuckles with that chair.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh!
Rolling Arabian face buster. And a chair to the face. Sabu going up top once again. A leaping Arabian face buster.
So it's, yeah,
Sabu
rolling
now calling
and
for Rob Van Dam to be
looping
carried out on a
Arabian
stretcher.
dress.
Damage control right there. And that may be all for Rob Van Dam. Sabu's going to win this matchup. Van Dam is halfway up the aisle towards the locker room. No. No, Van Dam puts a halt to that stretcher ride. He's coming back.
Yeah, it's not over.
He can barely stand. He can hardly walk.
Oh, he's woozy.
This matchup is not over. Clothesline floors Van Dam. Triple jump moonsault connects. Unbelievable. Cover. But this matchup cannot end in a pinfall.
No.
This matchup can and will only come
no
to a
disqualification.
conclusion
There's no
when
count out.
one man has been wheeled
And
all the
especially
way to
there's
the
no
locker room of the ECW arena
three
on
count
a
out pin.
stretcher. Sabu now setting up Van Dam. Here's Sabu.
Oh!
And Van Dam set himself up. Tried to leap out of the way, but got caught in mid-flight with an air Sabu clothesline.
Collision.
Van Dam's on the stretcher, but I don't think Sabu wants to wheel back
please
just
don't.
yet.
Come on, you can't be serious.
Sabu has something else in mind, it would seem. Oh my God! The aside moonsault on the stretcher, and Sabu's shin bounced off the steel guardrail. He may have broken his own leg.
Oh, yeah.
And now Sabu is going to be put on the stretcher. Sabu may have ended this matchup for himself if he did indeed fracture or break his leg and cannot continue and must be wheeled back. It was by his own doing. Sabu obviously in a great deal of pain, clutching at his right leg. And they're going to wheel Sabu back to the locker room. They've got Van Dam on a stretcher right behind him.
They just take both of them.
Van Dam starting to come through, Sabu.
Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I didn't see that. Oh, okay.
Leg drop on the stretcher.
Sweet Jesus, man. Crazy.
Sabu not done with Van Dam. He's headed back towards the ring.
And Rob has started coming to again.
Van Dam not done yet either. What courage, what heart being shown by both men. It's this type of matchup that separates Extreme Championship Wrestling from every other wrestling promotion on the planet.
Damn right.
Sabu misses. Van Dam does not.
Oh.
Van Dam hits the moonsault press. Both men down on the concrete floor. Van Dam will be back on his feet first, it would seem. Van Dam rolls in under the bottom rope. Sabu right behind him. No, Sabu calls for a chair. He connects. Van Dam's in for the ride. Shoulder block. Van Dam being set up for the superplex. Here comes Air Sabu.
Oh.
Reverse victory roll from the top turnbuckle takes Van Dam to the canvas. Van Dam rolls to the outside.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh. He couldn't have picked the worst place to try to recover.
Oh my God! Fisherman's Buster through the table.
There it is. There we go. There we go. The table has broke. I am the table.
Both men down on the concrete, and that may be all for Sabu. It was the Fisherman's Buster from the second turnbuckle that first sent Sabu out on a stretcher courtesy of Rob Van Dam. This time, the Fisherman's Buster through a table to the concrete floor, and I would have to think that is the end of this matchup. Sabu will be carried back to the locker room on a stretcher, and Rob Van Dam will get the nuke in this stretcher match. Yeah, Sabu's out. No, Sabu
Or
rolled
not,
off
or
the stretcher.
not.
He rolled off the stretcher. He wants to continue. Van Dam with a baseball slide. Both feet in the ribcage of Sabu. Sabu thrown back in by Van Dam. Van Dam's just assaulting Sabu with the chair. Nothing fancy about this.
All he's doing is just kept throwing him with that freaking big chair.
Reversal on the Irish whip.
Oh!
Van Dam beats Sabu with a punch.
A
Kick.
second collision.
Van Dam back to his feet first. Sabu blocks the Fisherman's Buster and hits one of his own. Sabu reversed the Fisherman's Buster. He sets up a chair. Sabu went for the triple jump moonsault. Van Dam picked up the chair. Sabu Sabu face first into the steel chair. Both men out down on the canvas. Referee John Finnegan calls for the stretcher, but for who? Sabu's not going.
Oh!
Van Dam with the spin kick takes Sabu over the top rope. Sabu landed on the stretcher. I think they're going to wheel him to the back. This matchup may be over. Van Dam not done with Sabu. Oh my God, Sabu missed. Van Dam hit the stretcher. Van Dam hit the stretcher. Van Dam hit the stretcher
That's
and
such
then
a
fell
raspy voice
the back of his
when he
head.
tried to get that
But
scream.
did you hear that thud on the concrete? Van Dam is out. Rob Van Dam is out. They're putting him on the stretcher. Van Dam is out cold. They're wheeling him to the back. Van Dam went for one high-risk move too many. It's over. It's over. Sabu has won the stretcher match. It is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, 24 minutes, 16 seconds. Your winner,
24 minutes. What a fight. What a match that was. I mean, the point of the stretcher match is that no disqualification, no countouts, and especially that no of the 3 pin counts. And as far as my concern is that there is no rope break. That's unfortunate, and neither of those two did not want to end this match. Even if they all get manged up, get feeling nauseating, or just being out cold, and yet they want this match to keep on going. Hence the term that to fight forever. And you know, I expect nothing less from Sabu, and that having a freaking chair to be as the best weapon that he could utilize with, and that to give him a little boost, and doing the triple jump assault. Now that was epic to get to see that, and that even when he was on the stretcher. And that Rob did not want this match to go end so soon. So he did the unthinkable. He tried to do try to do over to the top of it, and he thought that he actually got him, but that instantly knocked him out cold, and that's where the damage control to take him in, because he could not move, not even for 1 inch, and that's in the results of that he won the match because he was still standing. And I mean the moxie in him that was just overwhelming, and that was just too crazy. And yet that was just nothing but pure acceleration, and coming from this man that he just keeps on coming, and that's the kind of the sheer of the willpower coming from Sabu that is just tremendous. And that's what I mean by that even though that he could take the pain, and that he could still could be just limping, but that doesn't stop him from doing what he needs to do, and that is just finish the match, plain and simple. And that's why he is a hardcore legend. No, he is a hardcore legend, and that's something that we will never forget, And that's something that could never be replaced with. So this is without a doubt that this is an awesome and an epic match of 1996. And for the love of God, Joey, his voice is always cracks me up when he goes like this. And you know, I still can't get over the fact that try to do of the fisherman's buster to try to do on the over top of the ring. Now that is that's the gutsiest move that he ever did, and that instantly that cost him the injure his own knee, but he still wanted to keep it going. But you know, at the end of that night, Sabu was victorious, and that the unfortunate Mr. RVD that has to be taken to the locker room. So that was a cool match, and if you guys did enjoy that video, be sure to leave a like and also leave a comment down below. And please don't forget to send some love to Mr. RVD for this video, and give a shout out to him, and also that send some love, because every little help that counts at the end. And that instead of us saying that good night to everyone, so I encourage everyone that clench your fists and raise your index finger up to the sky, and to commemorate of the loss, and that Sabu spirit will always forever live on within our hearts. So a moment of silence. Thank you guys. So have a good night, have a good morning, and most of all, be blessed, everyone. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. So take care, and matane.